We are playing the Hell Is Us demo.
Sparks the wildfire of violence.
Featuring our buddy,
It dissolves our illusions.
Elias Tefexis.
And exposes the fragile structure
Change my title
of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt the connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it.
Impossible. It's you.
We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Yep, from the second I saw this game, I was completely sold. So anyway, big thank you to our friends at Nacon and the developers Rogue Factor. As soon as this demo is available, which should be like any second now, we're gonna play this demo. Yeah, supposedly it's up like any second. So I'm sitting here like, aha, there it is. Awesome. Okay. Great. All right, so we're gonna download this real quick and then get started. Heck yeah, man. All right. See what this game has to offer. Mature content warning. Ooh, that is a great way to start your game for me. There we go.
Good show.
Merciless combat? Okay. I'll try it. I'm gonna regret this. I don't see any motion blur. See post-processing. Interesting. Okay. You good? Looks great. Okay. All right. Oh, you can turn off death penalties? Whoa. The default for death penalties is off. How interesting. Huh. Weird. Let's go. This game is a work of fiction. This video game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people, living or dead, is purely coincidental, unless otherwise indicated. Okay. Motion blur was there? Okay, thank you. I just skipped it. Warning! Our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. I'm gonna play this with headphones. We strongly recommend playing the tutorial. Yes. Dude, this is looking awesome. Oh, hold on.
torture you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed...
He's lying.
I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
Man, solid intro, dude. Jeez. One second. Okay. Let's see what the hell we're doing here. I'm gonna use a controller. X is nothing. A is nothing. Oh, nothing really does anything yet. It's pretty as heck. Thanks, Fernando. Appreciate you subbing on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. The hell is that thing? medallion, new research item acquired. Research item. Unknown language. Okay. Oh, there's a sprint. All right. Show us how big the game world is, dude. I don't even know what. Investigate clues about my parents. A compass. Drone. Exploration and unauthorized. So we don't seemingly... Is that a map that I see there? Yeah, there's no seemingly map, even though there's topography data in the background. Huh. Yeah, I think it earlier said there's no map. I didn't know if it meant like a mini map or just no map period, but maybe it just meant no map period. This music is super cool, man. Some dark fantasy stuff going here. Soundtrack is cooking? Yes. Why is he running in slow motion? Because I'm not holding all the way forward on my thing. I could be running like that. Or like that. Otis, Gustav, and Arlo. Is this only a demo? Yep, you can go download this right now. The demo went live like 15 minutes ago. What in the heck is that? Is that a voice recording? Oh, a manual save? Okay. A little weird. Oh. Hi! Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represents a specific piece of information you've previously encountered. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum. Topics that are relevant for your main objective are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Excuse me.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath.
Ooh.
Frankly, I could use the company.
Is the FPS rough? No, feels great. Who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive.
These are the three grays who passed on the way in.
I hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna look at this real fast. People are saying it looks rough on stream, the frame rate. The frame rate on my side is beautiful. So let me see here. Let me try borderless. Sometimes that helps. That a little better, chat? There's also some tearing. That's weird. Some people are saying it's fine, other people are saying they're screen tearing, so I'm not quite sure. Whoa, stop. Let me see here. How's that, chat? Looking good? Great. Little funny story, by the way, for those at home that are wondering why this happens sometimes. My capture card can only capture frames at a certain amount, and then it has to downscale those frames for Twitch. Every so often, the amount of frames that I give to the card can be so much that it hitches trying to downsample it to 60, which is what you see. So what happened there is it looked great for me because I was running at like 400 frames per second, but for you, it was not able to downsample that properly fast enough. So I locked my frames at 60. So now it looks worse for me, but now it looks beautiful for you. Isn't that funny? So, yeah. There you go. The more you know. Sometimes, though, last little thing I'll mention. Sometimes if you get the exact ratio right, so if you do like 120 frames downsample to 60, then it works fine. But if you do like 160 or 125 frames, then it will stutter. It's so weird, man. Everything has to work perfectly for it to look good. Tell me about Hadia.
President Nacon, no matter how you feel about the
Download
master,
more RAM? I should.
he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile piece together. That and his excessive brutality.
I'm going to go ahead and give these devs the exact same advice I gave the last ones. When the voice acting is this good, we need an auto thing. Like hitting A at the end of every line. I hope by live they change this because I feel like this game needs an auto progress.
He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over.
I love his animations.
When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone.
Oh, maybe there is an option?
Was
Maybe.
inevitable.
We'll check. A lot of good stuff there, but nah, not quite. Cool. Okay, all good.
What can this hold?
What about the Civil War?
I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what.
This VA is awesome.
Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me.
What about the Peacekeepers?
I don't know much about them. All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia.
Man, I really like talking to this guy. Is awesome. What about the Sabinians?
I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the subs as much mercy as they did my boys.
What about the Palamists?
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Do you know where Jova is?
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the
that Elias
first time I've
Defexis?
seen
Yep.
them. They always seem to be
Sure
snooping
is.
around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
You can travel between areas with a vehicle. Okay. No relevant items to trade. Interesting. Whoa. Weird. Huh.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone
Yeah,
lines
it
keep
still
going down,
plays.
so
Awesome.
I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Oh, another thing we could try. Actually, because I don't think it's on. Let's try DLSS. This game has a cool vibe. It does. Sound effects are fantastic. Oh, man. That's cool. Let me try... very high. That's a little better. Okay. Use. If you're unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the Investigation tab. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see specific information you have gathered so far. said to follow the wind chimes, so I am not going to do that. I like how somebody was like, what game is this? And Nediane linked them the exclamation point hell command. And that's all Nediane said. Hey, what game is Cohh playing? Hell. He's playing hell. Scorched Bell. Interesting. Okay. Can I get up there somehow? There's no jumping or anything. Okay. By the way, as we reach the end of our first half hour, thank you to Nacon and our friends at, let me remind myself of exactly who these are, because this is the first game I've heard by them. Rogue Factor. Thank you to Nacon and Rogue Factor for sponsoring the look of this demo. This is Hell Is Us. This demo is available right now. In fact, it was available as of 30 minutes ago. So if you want to play this yourself, go check it out. That's all we're playing today is the exact demo you can download. So yeah, thanks to them. You can find more information at cohh.tv/hell. Ooh. Is that a dead body? That is a dead body. Why is there a dead body here? And who killed it? Oh, hi, you're not dead yet. Hooray! Wow, the water looks great. Hi. Want to trade? Nope, he's not really feeling trading right now. That makes sense. Hi.
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon. Who are you? I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC and got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here. Who has the APC key? The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Damn. Oh, cool. That's badass. Okay, did he say west through the trees? Yeah, it's just a demo. This is just a demo. Do we know how long the demo is? Nope. This looks good. Maybe? Yeah. There's the med kit. Vial of strange substance. Estimated time since anomaly collapse, 1,056 years. Oh, okay. This is like a combination of Death Stranding and like Control so far, with a little bit of Returnal. I'm very curious how the combat's gonna feel. Did I just start? Yeah, I've been playing for about half an hour. This is the demo. Being a sponsored look at this thanks to Nacon and Rogue Factor, the devs. Oh. A rusted key. Cattle family treasure? Interesting. Okay. Oh. Status incomplete. Okay. Is there fall damage? I oofed, but I don't know if that means there's fall damage. That was quite the oof, though. Dude, what is this sound effect right now? Like it's... feels almost like pressure. I think I want whatever's behind that. Yeah, there's something there, dude. How do we get there? Hell yeah, unlock. Bam! Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. Bracelet of ecstasy, wanton destruct... What? I don't know what any of that means. Okay. Wonton dumplings. I love wonton dumplings.
You're looking a bit dry.
Okay, so if I go to loadout and go to defensive gear, yeah, buddy, got some limbic sphere ecstasy going on here. It's like I'm DJing all over again. Ha ha! Oh Lord. Huh. Drink some water, chat? Yes. This game is delightfully weird. Dude, this game's been a trip so far. The entire 40 minutes we've played this has just been asking questions. I'm very curious where they're going with this. Are you dead? No, not dead! Hooray!
I need the med kit.
Oh, how do I give it to him? Oh, do I trade with him? Ah.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, you see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top.
Okay.
Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism. Okay. Unknown language. Okay. Fire circle, spider eye, and mining pick. Okay. Something definitely opened. Did we just unlock the door, you think? Is that it? Maybe that was it. Okay. Let's go look. Dunk. Dunk. Hey, okay?
I knew you'd figure it out.
Okay, you're good. Oh, wait, we got more stuff we can ask him about.
I knew you...
Hadia.
I've been to some fucked up places around the world. But this place redefines insanity.
Civil War.
I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that.
Civil War. Or peacekeepers.
That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
Sabinians.
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
Guinea pigs?
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Oof. Okay. One second, guys. Okay. He called chat. The rat jams are out in full. Oh, good. That was probably the door closing. Great. Super. Whoa. Upon defeat, any conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed, or enemies eliminated will all be preserved regardless of save points used. However, weapon progress and loot gathered from enemies will be reset. Okay. Cool. Subject, underground site Lambda 2. Preliminary dust analysis determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Collected and cataloged items seen below. We got dust samples, drone imaging sweep, 4 iron tools, iron shackles, and 5 teeth. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Entity contact. What is entity? We don't know what that is yet. Oh, and here's a bunch of dead people.
Hey! You okay? Hey! Fuck. What the fuck?
That was a lot. What? Dude, there is so much influence in this game that I don't even know where to start. Okay. Did you just strip that poor dead woman? Okay, hold on. Ooh. Dude, look at how it walks. Got Voldo up in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, okay. So combat is definitely a little chunky. Okay. I'm sorry, lady. Can I use the drone somehow? Oh. Nah, I have no idea. All right, let's look around. There's got to be something in here. Oh. Okay, is that better? Yeah, I turned the sound down because I noticed it was definitely peaking during that cutscene. Oh. Oh. Well, that looks good. Okay. So we're currently using a limbic sword. The limbic sphere is neutral. It can level. It has 700 energy. Parry agility B. Attack speed C. And then it has combo hit damage. Interesting. Okay. You have no active or passive relics. Okay. Tactical poncho. I wish my ponchos were tactical. Gotta get me some tactical ponchos. Cool. Okay, first aid kit. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina. It is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease in turn. This lowers your max stamina. What game is... What was that from? Was that from Stellar Blade? Which game did that? I remember this is definitely something we've seen before. Whoa. Wait. Did I parry him? I feel like I parried him. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we're going to have to, like, get the poem together and then solve the poem for the key. The door. I love stuff like this. Totally down for it. Can I backstab? Let's find out. Okay, apparently they don't care about... Oh, nope. Don't care about flashlights. Okay. Okay. Oh. How come you're not using your drone skill? I just haven't been yet. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Okay. Lock on target required. Cool. Okay. So, first they're brought to the tower, then twin-headed serpent, tower, twin-headed serpent, fire. Skadoosh. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin serpent tear, the wretched Sabian vermin shall be excreted unto the flaying pits of the accursed Himalara fields. Well, that sounds fun. Okay. Okay. Well then. Feels good, man. Are there parries? I think so. Yeah, I think there are parries. And that was a fatality kind of dealie. Oh God. Ugh. Is he tied to that? Oh Lord. Nothing really in the jail cells. Limbic capacitor small. I don't know if we really have any, unless the drone uses limbic. We don't really have any limbic stuff right now. But maybe that's what the drone uses. A preserved journal belonging to a guard. I'm filled with glee as they enter row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Asterian, Jehanian, filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments as they finally grasp the error of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here, my queen requires it, Setharis requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. Was this like a mass sacrifice place? Oh geez. That's probably not great. Huh. Oof. Yep, and did that use my limbic energy? I think so. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't use my limbic energy. Well, interesting. Okay. Let's do a quick run around here and see if there's any items and things we might want. Oh. Aha! Whoa, limbic sphere terror? Am I going to be playing the PoE League? Actually, no. I actually turned down a Path of Exile 1 sponsorship. I really appreciate from Grinding Gear Games, but I'll be honest. I'm so into Path of Exile 2, I don't think I could put on a good stream of PoE 1. Like, I'm definitely a PoE 2 guy. So, no, I'm not going to be playing the PoE 1 League. I just don't think I could go back at this point. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. These particles represent a window of opportunity to perform the Healing Pulse ability. Oh my god! They have a reverse Neo system? The ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to the percentage of the damage dealt. Yeah, dude. This is Neo's system, except it's health instead of endurance. It's a key pulse for health. How cool. How interesting. It's like they combined Neo and Bloodborne system. Huh. I'm here for it, dude. So wait, I tried to do it there, but it didn't do it. Is that because I was full? What button was it? Yeah, no, I definitely did RB. What does it look like when it fires off? Oh, there's no graphic. It just like disappears. Okay, cool. How's the enemy design? We've only really seen one enemy. The only enemy we've seen has been very weird. This game seems like it's like a combination between Death Stranding and Evil Within. So they're going the like super weird angle of Death Stranding, but they're also taking that like mental aspect that Evil Within has. So it's more like psychological horror instead of just weird Kojima horror, if that makes sense. Hold to initiate a charged attack. Oh, damn, son. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Great. By the way, Kazul Kalat with the 100 months.
100 month. It feels it was yesterday when Cohh called me a Cardassians for the first time. Much love and good vibes for the coalition.
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. Thank you. With the 100 months, our favorite local Cardassian, Kazul Kalat. Appreciate it, bud. Also, real quick, I'm not going to get into it too much now, but I'm already getting a lot of questions about it on Discord and Whispers. Yes, they did announce private servers for Dune Awakening, and yes, we will have one. So stay tuned. We'll talk about that more later. All right. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distract ability can be helpful. Yeah, stay duned. Thanks for that one, chat. Appreciate that, Kawaii. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you're currently locked onto. Oh, that's what that is. It's a distract thing. I thought it was like a root. Oh, it's a mez. We are a straight up enchanter. That's fun. Oh, I think there's a timing component to that RB thing too. I think I pressed it too early. But I noticed that the white bar changed from gray to white, or the health bar changed from gray to white at the top. I wonder if that's our window. It was only for a fraction of a second. Oh. Oh. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. So the Y move on this is different. Oh, the heirloom necklace. This item doesn't fit here. Oh, well, geez. Yeah, one thing I'm definitely noticing about this game is that the sound is all over the place. Yeah, they need to work on the mixing a little bit, because it is blowing my headphones out. That's badass, but yeah. Pompey Hammer.
With Twitch Prime, 42 months, so you deserve this. The other day I saw a baguette in a cage. It was bred in captivity. You're welcome, Cohh and chat.
I'm not going to thank you for that. But I'm going to thank you for your 42 months. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. This weapon has less of a limbic energy pool than the other weapon. All right, let's test the parry window. Am I parrying? Okay, that's a block. That's a parry. Oh. Cool. Okay. This game is weird. Dude, this game is delightfully weird. I am totally digging this. Yeah, this is the combat system so far. Well, actually, you know what? Well, actually, we've been playing this game an hour, so we'll talk about this here. Let me do this fight, and we'll talk about it. Oh, it blocked it. That's weird. So I'm trying to get this health pulse thing to work. Oh, I think I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, I think I was hitting the wrong button. Yep. I'm hitting the Neo button. Okay. Oh, well. We'll make it work. There we go. Great. Let's try that. Oh, Ram's head medallion. Yeah, I agree. I would have liked to have seen some different enemy types at this point in the game, but hopefully we'll get to that soon. I think this is still like the tutorial area, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this is just all tutorial stuff, which is probably why we're not seeing too much variance right now. But I gotta say, this has been girthy for a demo. I mean, we've been playing this now for over an hour, and like, yeah, I feel like we're just scratching the surface here. By the way, thank you to Rogue Factor and Nacon for sponsoring the stream. This is Hell Is Us, featuring Elias Tefexis, voice of Adam Jensen from Deus Ex as the main character. If you want any more information on this game, you can check out the pin command at the top, or the Cohh.tv/hell. That will also get you some info. I can already tell you we'll be playing this game on release. No question. This is weird and interesting enough, and I've already seen enough things I haven't seen before to know that we'll be playing this game. Full thoughts so far. Love the aesthetic, but clearly a lot of influence from different games. Like right now, this feels kind of like a hybrid between like Evil Within, Death Stranding, a little Returnal. There's a lot of influence, but it's clearly doing its own thing, which is also awesome. The combat system is like 80% there, in my opinion. When you attack, it kind of locks you in place a little bit, and it does that for me just long enough to make me feel like it's a little clunky. Maybe that was my weapon type though, because axes feel a little bit better, but the combat does feel slightly clunky. It's not like super tight. It's a little clunky, but it's absolutely working. So that's good. The parry system timing seems good. Oh, this is a new dude. What are you? That works. His gaze shines upon our queen. Also, I will say this. I absolutely love the fact that this game does not hold your hand. That part about it I really like. There's no world map, there's no quest objectives, and they do that completely on purpose. In fact, the game warned us at the beginning, pay attention because we're not going to pay attention for you. So I like that. Like, that's super cool. I'm going to play this game like blueprints, man. We're going to take notes and screenshot and do all that kind of stuff. Huh. SU Shadow says, I hate that. It's not for everyone, buddy. It's not for everyone. I personally love this kind of thing, but yeah, it's not for everyone. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? This unit's been camping out in Sinedra after a big push. Cold as all hell, let me tell you. It feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. Ooh. DJ Vehicle, thank you for your 5 bomb, dude. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. Drone bypass. Deployment order. Omsif Epsilon 11. Epsilon Commander Erebeth. Subject multiple suspected SSE. Locate and contain reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. Oh, and the key! We got the key. Wait, what the hell is this? Whoa. Are we in World War II all of a sudden? My dearest Marina, we trampled through Sinedra Forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. We found 3 Paw brothers cowering in a farmhouse, pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Oh no. Was that the 3 sons? Oh man. That sucks. Hmm. Basic meal small? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, okay, that's the right way. Hold on. We don't go the right way on this stream. The right way is the wrong way. How am I getting over there? Damn it. Oh, okay, so we gotta go out. Fine. Fine. Still early, but do you feel like having to remember and keep track of everything will be overwhelming? Brother, I just came from a game called Blueprints. You will often face 2 enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of a hollow walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, and Haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat the pair, you must kill the hollow walker, the humanoid. However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the Haze is present. Reducing the Haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the hollow walker. Ah. Okay. Well, this is a thing. Woo! Exhausted state. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Those things don't really mess around. That was a whole lot of damage output there. Huh. Should have droned the white thing? Yeah, that would have been smart. Next time. Oh, God. Okay. Cool. Can I just, like, drop down on these dudes? Because I'm totally doing it. Ow. There's so many particle effects that happened around the player that it's something like when you hit them and stuff, it's really hard to tell what's going on in there. Like, I'm trying to time my parries and stuff properly, but it just becomes such a mess. Whenever you hit the enemy, they like, it's like hitting a painting, and like all this, like all these particle effects come out, and it makes the whole thing become really hard to see. I don't know if it's just with this enemy type. I hope it is. This is also called Getting Old. Yes. Ooh, an advanced first aid kit. I agree, yeah. Like this right here, this is awesome. I like that, right? Let's see it again. That's awesome. Okay. I am now tired of seeing it. It should not take me 3 seconds to start up into my menu every time I do it. Like, that's cool. It's great the first few times, but like, let's not have it do that every single time we go into our settings. Oh, chat is saying you can turn it off. Datapad opening animation. Was I lied to? I was lied to.
Now for some cause. Why aren't you clapping?
I was lied to! Damn it. Okay. Maybe before release they can fix that up. We'll see. Now wait, what if we do this? Oh, no, didn't work! Didn't work! Didn't work! Bro! Hey! Level up. Cool. Okay. So our weapon leveled up. Bam! That's right. Get out of here. Yeah, I kind of really like this right now. There's no indicator of any kind where we should go. What was that ding? I just felt What a ding sound. In that same vein, though, there is no indicator on where I should go, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, the level design actually really helps for that, and I wonder if they're going to continue this. The level design kind of funnels you in directions. So one of the big problems, for instance, with a game called Black Myth Wukong is it didn't have a map. And I thought that was cool at first. But then after I played Black Myth Wukong for a while, I realized that there were not a lot of waypoints. There were not a lot of, like, they didn't really make the map easy to navigate without a map. The terrain, that is. So hopefully they're going to do that in this one. Because sometimes not having a map is awesome. And sometimes it's just frustrating. As Black Myth showed us. Although Black Myth has a map now, so that's good. Okay, so that looks like the right way. Let's go over here. There's adventure and then there's being lost. I agree. That's a good way to think about it. Yep. Dang it. I tried to do the health pulse, but it didn't seem to fire off. The enemies are weird? Yes, the enemies are very weird. The whole world so far has been very weird. We're trying to figure out what's going on. It is definitely doing the Death Stranding thing, where it is exposing you to a ton of very weird things and not telling you anything about them. And we're just getting drip-fed information. Oh my god, what is this? Dude, the way they walk is so disconcerting. Somebody asked this in chat, and I'm kind of curious myself. They said, is there any kind of progression outside of leveling your weapons? And there is this unauthorized section here. So could be something here. And then we also have a drone that it looks like we're going to be able to put some abilities on as well. And then we also have a full loadout. We have 2 different weapons. We have active and passive relics. And then we also have defensive gear. So there'll probably be a whole lot of item progression, and of course the weapons also level, as we saw earlier. So as you can see here, if you look at a weapon, there's a full leveling system with it there. But it does look like the levels only go to 4. So we also have an equipped glyph section that it looks like is also going to add some weapon upgrades in some way. So yeah, looks cool. A lot of stuff in here to see and do so far. Ow. Nice. Man, the weapon levels go up quickly. Okay. A time loop guardian was killed. Does it say that every time? Time loop? Time loop. Is this a timey-wimey game? Oh god, this is gonna be 2 of them? Oh no. Hey, welcome Raiders. How you guys doing? Subs, flood this channel with hearts. Show these Raiders wouldn't take any guff from these swine. Thank you for joining us, Raiders. Appreciate you guys. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no!
Obviously, you didn't die. Concentrate and start over.
Nice. Also creepy. So we have 2 different ways we can go. We can go this way. What does this guy have? Ram's head medallion. Okay. Estimated 9th century. Further analysis required. Oh. Okay. Huh. Wait, the APC? Oh, this is a different APC. Oof. More healing items. Awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is the APC. Oh, and the rocks fell, and the dude... Oh. Wait. This is the same area, right? Whoops. Sorry, duder. Yep. Yep. Oh, so that way goes to the camp, most likely, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let's go see what's in these ruins. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I think we already know. The APC looked interactable. We have the keys now, but I don't want to leave yet. We got a door and stuff to open back here. Ooh. Oh, by the way, as we enter our last half hour, thank you to Rogue Factor and Nacon for sponsoring this look at the game. This has been super cool so far. We appreciate it. This is Hell Is Us. If you want more information, you can check out the ! Hell command. And I have no idea where these things are that we need. Interesting. Let's see. What? Select a slot. This one? Oh! Oh, we need items. Oh. Well, okay then. Off we go. We don't have what we need for that yet. Okay. Go this way. We need to go back and do the 2 medallions that we got, which will probably fit in both sides of that door. But I also really want to beat this fight up here. I think the best part of this game so far is the dark fantasy music. I am fundamentally and fully immersed in dark fantasy right now. I'm surprised there's no save point closer to here. I think there should be. Oh. Oh. Hey, what is this? Wait, what? I put this on a weapon? Upgrade this weapon to unlock its glyph slots. Oh, so that's another thing we're going to be doing. So there's levels and upgrade levels? Huh. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that different. These mobs remind me of the control mobs a little bit. So one interesting thing I'm also seeing is like the only healing we get is consumable. Do I not get like an Estus flask or anything? That's limbic energy. That's a regen. Oh. Wait, why can I use this? Oh. Okay. All right, let's go. So we're going to try it this time just being super, super defensive. Yeah, we got to use the healing mechanic more. I think you're right. I think we need to use the healing pulse more. That may be the point of the game, is to really, like, learn that system. Very true. Is this a Souls-like? Not really. No. Action adventure. A little bit of ARPG in there, but I wouldn't say it's a Souls-like. All right. So this time we're going to try again. Kind of the same thing, but we're not going to suck as much. Whoa, 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 move, 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 move! There we go. There we go. Jerk. Okay. Awesome. Okay, we need to put like a key or something in here. Oh. The gilded gateway to the august passage, Her Majesty the Queen. Okay. Behold the towering ire of infidels, the Arcus Spire. Alright, let's go back to that door we found earlier with the medallions. Is there a current objective tooltip at least? Nope. They specifically say if you're ever wondering what to do, that to go into here and look in this tab. This is what I'm working on tab. Yep. Let's see. Where was the double medallion door? Is it back through the weird World War II tunnels? Might have been. Back inside, yeah. Oh. Nice. All right, back into the tunnel. Interesting. So we may not be able to actually go back this way. And we can't go in the front way either. Am I remembering it in the right place? Oh! There it is. There it is. Okay. That's what I was missing. God, this place is awesome. And also a little horrifying. Use the map? Yeah, okay.
Drink some water before you crumble.
Secrets of the... Good God! Ow. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. Like a spell. For too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of immorality, a reminder to all that none escape his gaze. Here we purge heresy, here we purify the kingdom, here we reclaim our faith. Weird. All right, so now what we're going to do is go back to the old man and give him the gold watch we found earlier. And then I think we're going to jump in the APC. I think that's about it for this area. Oh, whoops. Is a magic build an option in this? Oh, I have no idea. Okay, this is going to go back down to where the APC is. Can I pick that up? No. This demo is chonky? It is! Yeah, this demo is great, man. We've been playing this demo for an hour and 40 minutes. This is a chonky demo. This is how demos should be, man. Am I ready for Dune release this week? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. I was blocking too. Ouch. Is this demo or EA? This is a demo. You can go download this demo right now on the Hell Is Us page. Yep. Mm-hmm. D-Sway? D-Sway. Is this a Souls-like or a roguelike? It's an ARPG, like a Souls-like, but it doesn't really have the feel of a Souls-like outside of that, I'd say. But it's an ARPG like a Souls-like, yes. But it's also got hints of Death Stranding. It's got hints of Returnal. There's like a Neo-style health key pulse. Like it's doing a... There's a lot of influence in this game. Yeah. Gabriel says, I'm not seeing any Returnal here. Some of the enemy design and like the ambience, I'd say, is a little Returnal-y. Yeah. Do mobs not respawn? I don't think so. Not that I've seen. Establish forward command post. Okay, let's give this guy his thing here.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus if he ever comes home.
Man. Poor guy. He had 4 sons, and 3 of them were murdered by the army that came through, and his 4th son is lost at war. Yeah. Definitely unfortunate. Hi, cow. It's a moo cow. I already got the item here. So all you have to do is tap the right button whenever you see the white ring fully form around your character. It's actually pretty easy. I'm digging it. Cool. Yo, nice. Whoa, we're in first person? Whoa. Okay, navigation computer. Open datapad. Exit APC. Okay. Oh. Dude, they're not seriously going to put an entire other level in the demo, are they? We've been playing this for an hour and 45 minutes.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Is that Elias Tefexis? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my god, dude. There's more to the demo? This is one of the biggest demos I think I've seen. They're going to give you the full 2-hour Steam refund amount of content, so you'll know exactly if you want this game before you buy it. That's kind of cool. Huh. Yeah, it's a huge demo, dude. Oh, wait. You can't do that anymore? They turned that... Oh, no. Oh, no. Anyway. Yeah, it's very cool. It's not just a demo, it's a whole demolition. I like it. We'll take it. Is Cohh playing a special demo? No, no. As of an hour and 48 minutes ago, you could just go download what I'm playing now right off their Steam page. I am just playing the demo. That's all I'm doing. I'm seriously, when they told me I was doing this sponsored stream, they were like, yeah, we want you to play a demo. It'll be for 2 hours. I literally was like, okay, so what do I do when I'm done with the demo? Like, do I just play the demo again? And they were like, no, it may actually take you that long. And I was like, okay. What is this? Not all characters will engage in full conversations, but may still say something of interest.
Why? Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
So if we find something for them, we know where to bring it. Man, that sucks, dude. Whoa. No! 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 Oh, no! Damn it! What a great place to end the demo. Dude. That was a great way to do the demo. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Like that was
there's some applause.
That was good. That was good. Well, hey, thank you so much again to Rogue Factor and Nacon for sponsoring the stream today. Real quick, actually, before we go, I think they had a trailer or something. Let me take a look here. But that was cool. Yeah, that was Hell Is Us. Definitely check out cohh.tv/hell if you want more information. That was cool, man. I had a good time with that. Okay, let's see what this is.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection. What happened here?
One second, what this is playing.
Hatred and lots of it. Impossible. You must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Oh!
Hi everyone, I am Jonathan Jacques Bellatet. I am the creative director and the art director on Hell Is Us here at Rogue Factor. So today I'm super excited because we're going to show you some brand new gameplay, some new sequences, and some new tidbits from the game that we've never shown before. Hell Is Us is a third-person action-adventure game that blends the old-school thrill of exploration and discovery with a deeply satisfying melee combat system. You're going to wield a lot of different weapons, master various skills, and strategically use your drone's abilities to gain the upper hand in battle. But combat is only 50% of the experience. The other half of the game is all about the exploration, the discovery, the joy that's related to them, and how they play a central role in your journey.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here.
So you play as Remy, and you're returning to the country you were born in. The country is called Hadia, and search for answers, but only to find that the land is torn apart by a vicious civil war. With only a few pieces of information to start with, so you'll have to investigate to uncover the truth about your past and figure out where to go next. But unlike traditional games, Hell Is Us doesn't rely on quest markers or a guided path. There's no magical compass pointing you in the right direction, and there's no quest journal with, the shopping list of everything that you need to do and in which order. But instead, our player plattering approach encourages you to follow your own instincts, discover clues organically, and chart your own course through the adventure.
I'm going to say this right now.
This sequence,
that is an incredibly ambitious thing to do in a game like this. If that actually works, it's going to be incredible. Because what happens most of the time in systems like this is players do everything they can see, and then they get lost, and then they don't know what to do, and then they get aggravated, and they quit. That's what happens most of the time. It takes good level design, good gameplay, and really, really good decision making on the devs to make something like this work. So it's gonna be real interesting to see if this works. I'm here for it.
We just arrive at a village called Jova. This is the village.
Lots of games have shown us that it doesn't.
He remembers that.
So
he also remembers one more clue, which is his father was the blacksmith of Jova. So these are kind of like the earlier or the earliest clues that you have in the game in order to decide what to do, where to go, who to talk to, and how to chart your own path into trying to find your parents.
Oh, wow, dude.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova, when the bombs fell from the sky. I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. My parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids
I have
much.
to admit, it's kind of hilarious. She's like, this is my life story, and it's really sad. And he's like, yeah, so anyway, my thing. Do you know where this dude is? So anyway.
Some villagers leaving with the ON peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
All right, good luck. Bye. Hope you don't die of starvation. I don't know. I hope we can do more with her. I see he also turned off the no intro in his settings. Dude, that big ball thing in the middle just screams Stalker Anomaly to me. And I love that. Also,
as you saw, we just learned that the blacksmith probably left with one of the humanitarian convoys from the...
Is this guy talking the same dude who was a creative director on Deus Ex?
Organized nations, which are the peacekeeping forces stationed in the country. We've also found a map that appears to show...
Why did you...
What do you say his name was?
Hi everyone, I am Jonathan Jacques Bellatet. I am the creative director.
Yes!
And
Wait
the
a second.
art director on Hell Is Us, here out of the Akasa Marshes. So we'll stop here for now. We've gathered a few clues. We have a bit of an idea where to go next for our investigation. We've shown you how things work a little bit and how you can connect the dots. But, you know, I want you guys to discover it for yourself when the game comes out in September. In this section, we're stepping away from the main investigation to explore the many...
Yes, he did Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided.
You can complete the game without ever uncovering them.
Lead
but if you're
art
curious
director.
and observant, you might just stumble upon some incredible discoveries.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah, man. I knew
Our
that name
core
sounded
philosophy
familiar.
is simple. If your instinct tells you there's something to do, then there probably is.
Very cool.
The footage you're seeing now showcases just a few of the many secrets woven into Hell Is Us. These are playful examples of how the game handles secondary investigations, but they perfectly illustrate our approach.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dreadful compositions.
Yeah, and the main actor in this
mysteries
game is
waiting to
Adam
be
Jensen.
uncovered. If you
Elias
trust your
Defexis.
instincts,
I love that.
you'll find yourself solving some truly fascinating mysteries.
I wonder
along
how many
the
other
way.
Deus Ex people are on this project.
Now, when we talk about player plattering, it doesn't mean you'll constantly need to overthink every step to progress. Many elements will be clear and intuitive, as our belief is that you actually don't need quest markers to navigate and advance in the adventure. That being said, for those who love a challenge, some of these deeper secrets will require keen observation and deduction to be uncovered. Good luck.
That gives you some Blue Prince vibes right there. Okay.
Take another look at the
Okay.
sequences
Challenge
which is
accepted.
shown in this video
Challenge accepted.
and share with us your first ideas on how to solve this last secret. Let's see who can connect the dots first.
I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli is starving. I don't know how I can possibly get any more.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this new look at Hell Is Us. We're so passionate about our game and we've worked so hard on it. The game launches on September 4, 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. See you soon for more exciting news.
Well, very, very cool. Again, I want to give a shout out to our friends at Nacon and also Rogue Factor, who is making that game. That was Hell Is Us, and we just played the almost 2-hour demo that you can go get yourself if you'd like on the Steam page. It is out right now, available as of 2 hours ago, and it is pretty freaking cool. So again, if you want more information, cohh.tv/hell. Appreciate those that go there. It very much helps support the channel. And yeah, a lot of Deus Ex DNA in this game, which is maybe one of the reasons I'm so drawn to it. But yeah, we'll be doing a full run of this game as soon as it comes out. Final thoughts for anyone just tuning in. World seemed very cool. Lot of influence from other games in a good way. Adam Jensen from Deus Ex is the lead. A lot of Deus Ex people working on it. Combat felt like, I would say 80%. Like the combat felt a little bit clunky at times, but other times it felt pretty good. So there's a little bit of jank in the combat. I definitely detected that, but it also seems like there's a lot of stuff in this game that we're just not going to get in other games. It seems very immersive. Some big itemization, limbic weird system we didn't really get to look into. There's a drone, there's like spells. It seems like a lot. So we'll definitely be checking it out. And yeah, anyway, I'm out of here for now. I agree. The main character has terrible hair. I don't know what they were thinking with those curls. That being said, I will see all of you guys in probably an hour and a half, like 1:30 or so. And we're going to go from there. We'll be back for some Tainted Grail this afternoon. We're doing main story in Tainted Grail, so I will see you then. And yes, they announced private servers for Dune. We will have a Coalition private server for Dune. We are already figuring it out now. We're getting it locked down. I think the server's already been ordered, so we will have information on this soon. And yes, the plan is we will have a private server for Dune. All right, guys, I will see you all a little bit later. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to kick you over to Passco. If you would like to hang out there with the community, we'll raid back here when I'm back from lunch, and I will see you guys about an hour and a half. All right, cool. Yes, private servers have been announced for release. Private servers are going to be up for launch. So in 3 days, we will be playing on the Coalition private server. What's the player cap and stuff? I don't know. We'll look into all this over lunch, and we'll talk about it more when we get back, but I got to go for now. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.